What's up guys, it's Jay Blends. Today I'm back with another video. I'm going to show y'all guys what is on my station going into 2025. The new year is rolling around, new equipment's coming out, new things are dropping. I just want to give y'all guys a look at what I use on a day-to-day basis. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and start with the clippers and what I use for my clippers. So to start with, I have the Stylecraft Instinct clipper right here. This is the plastic version, it's not the metal edition. I'll tell y'all more about why I chose this one later, but I just got this thing. I've used it for about a week now. I've done about 100 haircuts with it so far. I really enjoy it. The motor's super fast, super efficient, and I actually like that the clipper is small. My hands are a bit smaller, so it makes it super easy to do haircuts with, and that is the first clipper that I recommend that I use on my station. As you can see right here, the second clipper that I use on my station is the Gamma Boosted clipper. I've had this one for over a year now. I really enjoy it. It's super fast. It's starting to wear down because I've had it for over a year, but it's lasted me this long. I've done thousands of haircuts with it. I really enjoy it. I think the motor works super good with debulking, also with fading. So that is my second clipper on my station going into 2025. This last clipper on my station is the JRL Onyx clipper. I really enjoyed this clipper. I've had it for almost a year now. I have the black version. I know the Ghost just came out, the white ones. I've heard they're about the same, but I've really enjoyed the Onyx, JRL Onyx clipper. I think it fades super well, super good for detailing. You have 2 speeds on it. As you can see right here, you can bump it up to slow speed, and then you can bump it up to the high speed. It makes it super convenient for detailing. I also really like using this clipper when I cut kids because it's super quiet and it doesn't agitate the kids. It makes the haircut experience go a lot smoother. I also really like using this one when I record just because it is so quiet. Now to get into the trimmers, this is the first trimmer. This is my go-to trimmer right here. It is the Stylecraft Instinct. This one is the metal edition. I really enjoyed it. This is what made me choose the clipper, but I did choose the plastic clipper instead of the metal just because of how heavy this thing is. It's not super heavy, but I know if this is heavy that the clipper will be even heavier. But this thing debulks really well. It's good for designs. It hits on the edge ups. It's a great overall trimmer. It's a great all-around trimmer, and I really have enjoyed using it. I've had it for a few months now, and it's been doing me great. This next trimmer that I have on my station is the Babyliss FX1. It has the little pop-out battery right here. It makes it super convenient to charge the clipper. I just pop the battery out and pop it in the charging station. This thing hits on edge ups. It really just depends on how you have your blade set. It isn't as quick or as fast as the other one, but it still debulks great because it has the wide tooth gold blade on there. I've really enjoyed using this one. I've had this one for about 6 months now, and I definitely recommend having one on your station if you don't have one already. And finally, this last trimmer on my station is the Stylecraft Saber. As you guys can tell, I like the Stylecraft and Gamma stuff. I think their motors have just been really great over the years. I think they've had some new innovations, and their blades are honestly really good too. I use the Stylecraft Vapor blade on just about every single one of my clippers. I've used the Stylecraft X Pro trimmer blades on both the Saber and the Instinct. I really enjoy both of them. I don't use this one as much anymore just because I have the Instinct, but this one hits on designs. This is my designs trimmer, and also I use it on edge ups, and it's done a great job so far. Along with your clippers, you need to have a good shaver on your station. I use the Babyliss Foil UV shaver. I feel like this has always worked good for me. I've had it for over a year now. As you can see, the UV light turns on when you snap the lid on. This just helps with sanitation. You always want to stay clean as a barber like I've mentioned before, but this thing has worked very well, super powerful, and it's lasted me a while. Now for the guards that I use on my station, I use the Gamma guards, the ones with the magnetic clips on them. As you can tell right here, they're super easy to just pop on the clipper and go from there. Super convenient when cutting hair and switching out guards, and they also fade really well. I also use the traditional wall guards right here. As you can see, I use it in my half and my 1.5. I feel like these always just blend really well for me. I've really enjoyed them over the years. They're super easy to just pop on too, and they've been super durable. Now for the shears and the combs that I use Fresh Shears. I have a Fresh Shears subscription, so I got my initial pair at $100, and then I get another shipment in for $50 a year. It just depends on when I order them. But yeah, these have been really sharp. They've lasted me about a year now. I've really enjoyed them, and I definitely would check out Fresh Shears if you haven't already. For my combs, I use a traditional comb, a traditional cutting comb, and then I use a babyless fading comb. My traditional cutting comb are the Allegra combs. You can get these off of Amazon for pretty cheap. They come in a box of about 10, and you can obviously just get your babyless fading comb from Babyless, or you can find some on Amazon. I really just like how durable these are. These have lasted me forever. I definitely recommend getting them. For my straight razor, I use the Tomb 45 straight razor along with the Astra straight razor blades. These are probably the best combo that I'd recommend. I am in the Tomb 45 mentorship program, but I have no bias towards this razor. I've been using this for 3 years now. I think it's the most durable straight razor that I've used. It also comes with 3 different cartridges right here that you can change the length of the blade that you want to have on there. You can also adjust how tight you want your handle to be, and I just like the color of it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this combo as well. Now it's time to talk about some of the essentials that you have to have on your barber station. If you don't already have some, you need to get you some barbicide and a barbicide jar, as you can see I have right there. I also have a sharps container right here. If you don't have a sharps container, make sure to have one. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything as a barber. It's always super important to stay clean as a barber, and I definitely recommend just investing in the small things to upgrade your business. For my clipper care, I use Cool Care. I've found that this brand works best for me. I know they have a babyless one and some other off-brand ones, but I feel like this one cleans my clippers the best, as well as gives me the best performance long-term. Lastly, I'm going to give y'all an insight as to what hair products and enhancements I use during my services. To start with, I use the Level 3 Frost Aftershave. This is one of the favorites of my clients. Everybody asks where I get it from. All my clients have loved it so far. This one truly smells like a cologne instead of just like a regular aftershave smell. It leaves my clients smelling fresh after they leave the shop. Now to the styling products. As you can tell right here, I use the HEEM pomade and texture powder. These are from JV Cuts. Many of y'all who watch this video probably know who that is. If not, y'all go check out his products in the link below. I'll link his channel. These have really worked well for me. I also sell them to my clients. I think they hold well, I think they're trendy, and they work well overall. Now on to the enhancements. I just use a regular airbrush off of Amazon. I think this was 20 or 30 bucks. It's lasted me for a while. It works well. I don't use enhancements too much, but I do like to touch up here and there. And I use the Tomb 45 no drip enhancements in the spray gun. Clean y'all spray guns out after y'all use them. But this stuff lasts for a while. It has semi-permanent hair color in it, so it sticks on for a little while after you wash off. Last but not least, on the hair enhancements, I use the Level 3 hair fibers. These have honestly worked really well for me. I've had this bottle for over a year. That's how much I don't use enhancements, but I like to touch up here and there like I said. I think these have always given me a crisp look on my clients, and my clients have always enjoyed them. I think the hair fibers always just gives a natural look to the enhancement. And last but not least on the station, I just have my random accessories. I use a mister spray bottle. I feel like these work the best just to saturate the head, but not spray too much on the client's head, but you do want to get a nice saturation in the hair. I also use 2 different brushes. I use this one for when I cut the hair. It has the little comb on the back so you can comb the hair down as well. I just find it super efficient to do that so you don't have to switch between your brush and the comb. And then I just have your regular black clipper brush that you get off of Amazon for cheap. Everybody has these, but you need them on the station. My last accessories that I have are a texture comb and my regular neck duster. It's essential to have these. This is great when styling the hair with the HEEM products, and this right here is good for just knocking off the extra hair off your client's neck. I don't have any sponsorship by any of the companies in this video, so I just want y'all to know that I'm not being biased towards any of the products or any of the things that I have on my station. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video and found some insight into what I use on a daily basis, and also I hope it can help you decide what you want to use on a daily basis. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. If y'all have any video recommendations, y'all drop them down in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next video.